People often ask me, how do I know if I have a food sensitivity? And what are the symptoms of a food sensitivity? And so I'm going to answer those questions for you today. I've written before about the differences between a food allergy, a food intolerance, and a food sensitivity, and you can read about those differences in my previous blog post, which is listed on the slide. More than 70% of Americans suffer from a food reaction. It's either food allergies, food intolerances, or food sensitivities. If you have a food allergy, you'll be able to tell immediately because the reaction will be immediate. A food intolerance can take up to a few hours, but sensitivities can take up to 3 days to manifest. Common symptoms of a food sensitivity can result in digestive disturbances such as gas, bloating, or cramping after a meal. But they can also cause symptoms that are not related to digestion, and these include headaches, even migraines, joint pain, brain fog, dry cough, runny nose or sinus problems, skin rashes, hyperactivity, wheezing, and other things, and they can also damage your organs. Food sensitivities can make you feel sleepy, groggy, and low in energy, or hyperactive, and they can cause mood swings and food cravings. Food sensitivities could be stopping you from losing weight. People who eat healthy, exercise, and still can't seem to lose those extra pounds may be suffering from a food sensitivity. It's hard to put your finger on one or more foods that could be the culprit. And that's because everybody is biochemically different. Food properties can interact with your body in different ways other than they would for the next person. The thing is that food sensitivities may be caused by a food that you're eating all the time, even if it's something that may be considered healthy. If you have the symptoms of a food sensitivity, what should you do? Although it's as easy as getting a blood test to determine what foods trigger your reaction, the test and the diet protocol are not well known. Many doctors will simply order an IgE allergy test which only tests for true allergies. Or they will order an IgG test, but that doesn't account for the multitude of different chemical reactions taking place in your body as a result of eating a triggered food. In fact, the only test that does measure this type of hypersensitivity reaction is called the mediator release test, or MRT. You may ask why your doctor doesn't know about this. And that's a good question. I can tell you that most doctors, even allergists, are not trained in this type of hypersensitivity. There are a handful of registered dietitian, nutritionists, and naturopathic doctors who are trained and certified in providing the diet protocol based on the MRT blood test. So, if you are having symptoms of food sensitivities, there is hope. There is a solution to having less symptoms and feeling more energized and lighter. For more information, apply for a complimentary first session with me at the URL listed on the slide, famana.com/contacts. Thank you for listening, and I hope to hear from you soon.